Welcome back to All the Crackers in the Box. Hi. That was it. That's all I have left to do on this giant piece of beautifulness. Look at how big. Oh, I'm so in love. Can't wait to wear this one. I'm so glad you're here to watch me get closer to the end and feel my excitement. It was exciting starting it. I've enjoyed working on it. I really like this project so far. It has been really, really fun. I gotta find a place to put this. Anyways, let's get started. Right, so we are reaching the very end of this massive, massive, gorgeous, amazing colored cake. I am so glad that I decided to purchase it because I wasn't going to. I thought it was too wild, too out of my normal. And you know what? I'm happy I did. This is one of the most beautiful pieces I've seen. And it's going to be in my wardrobe. I'm so happy. 2, 3, and 4. So just to recap, we are chaining 4 and slip stitching. And that is it. That's all we're doing. Now I'm probably going to take out a gray, possibly from a dahlia cake that I have a bit left from, or even the same kind that I made the beginning out of, the Mayflower, which is a discontinued Hobbii cotton. I believe their cottons they have out now this was the precursor for it. It's called Mayflower. It's very lovely, very pretty. I loved working with it. I got it for a steal, like 78 cents each. American, but still. That's a pretty good deal. I was like, yeah, I'll try these out. Why not? Because, of course, the blowout one, you gotta fall in love with the ones discontinued. But that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I am so looking forward to it. I have some ends to weave. My husband's family's coming up to visit, and I'm hoping to get this done. 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it would be lovely to wear it. But if not, that's okay too. I'm just gonna pull that over. I feel like it's rubbing up against my arm. It's making me feel a little weird. Just the top of it, and it's probably making a weird sound. Sorry about that if that's happening. I'm trying my best to troubleshoot these things out of my videos just because they're not pleasant. I don't like them, so I don't want you to have to endure them just to see what I'm making. 2, 3, 4. And there we go. So I spent a good chunk of my day working on this because I really want it done. Oh, it's so pretty. I can't wait to wear this. I can't wait. I know, it's exciting. 2, 3, 4. 3 and 4. Absolutely in love with it. And that is great. It's been a while since I've loved my wardrobe or how I look in my wardrobe, so that is a great feeling, and I'm glad to have that feeling. And I don't need anyone telling me that I'm cute and all that kind of stuff. Please don't. It's nothing to do with that. It's just my hormones are like that after I have a child. So this is my 3rd one. This is my 3rd trip down this trip. And nothing anyone can say or do is going to make me see it any differently or feel any differently about it. And have accepted that. And it is my own journey, and I'm not going to beat myself up over it. That's how I feel. And it's not necessarily how I truly feel, but that's how I feel right at the moment because of the hormones. If you have hormonal issues, you totally understand that. Sometimes it's not exactly what you actually feel. It's a thing in you that's saying these things and feeling these things, and it's hard. But now that my daughter's pushing 4, that seems to be when I start to feel myself coming back, my own thoughts, feeling like I'm me again. My body starts to become strong again in 3, 4. 4 seems to be the magic number for me. As soon as my child hits 4, I'm starting to feel a little normal. That's a long time to not feel like yourself. Because I've had 3 kids, so 3 times for 12 years of my life, I felt extremely weird. Not fully myself. Like I exist, but... And then the lack of sleep and all that stuff. Like, there are things about motherhood that are quite hard. That you just don't expect. Because everyone sugarcoats it, right? They tell you all these great things, but now people are starting to come out with it a little more. 2, 3. And I've had horrible postpartum that has made me just close in. I already struggle with reaching out to people and hanging out with friends and that kind of stuff. I already struggle with that. I find it quite difficult to do. It's not that I'm not friendly. I want to hang out with you, but at the same time, it's the weirdest feeling. 1, 2, 3, 4. Know that if I did make it out, I wanted to cancel like 3 times, and I forced myself to show up. I'm glad I showed up. I always am. Because I missed you, and you're such good company. It takes me a lot to do it. But I will do it. I am more determined than to let these little things get me. And that's all I've always been. And it's not because I don't like people. It's nothing like that. I don't mind most people. Most people are fine. I'm just one of those people that really enjoys the quiet life. The quieter the better. I like sitting in my house. I like sitting on my patio. I don't mind watching the world walk on by, and I don't mind reading a book. I don't mind doing my crochet, drinking a cup of tea. Soft music playing. In the winter, have a nice fire, looking out the window as it snows. Oh, beautiful. I don't need loud crowds. They make me a little uncomfortable. I don't need to be in crowded places. I don't like them. Big parties, festivals. I don't mind seeing them on TV and stuff like that, but to actually be there, I find it extremely overwhelming and just so much stimulation. Like when I worked at I worked in a very public place that was always busy, and it was very loud. Here we are. We are reaching my blue. We are reaching my blue level here, where we're just getting into my last color change. I'm just gonna try to tuck as much of this as possible into the stitch here. One, 2. No, come on, you can go here. You stay on there. Thank you. I fight with it every time to get it to stay. But it's worth the fight if you can get it to tuck properly without having to come back. 3 and 4. And that was really close. So, only a tiny bit sticking out. You can kind of see it in here. There's just a little, maybe you can, maybe you can't. Who knows? Anyway. So, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Overstimulated, loud noises, lots of people. It's a lot. So, I've always been more into the quiet life. Parties are too much. Bar nights can be crazy. Come home feeling exhausted and just worn right out. More ways than one. And, I'd go once in a while, but there are times I just didn't want to. And I think that's just a part of my personality. Like, I can be on. I can be charming and fun and laugh and have a great coffee date with you and stuff like that. But there's a good chance that, there are times that I might just not be able to. Like, I'm off and on. I get my shy periods, and that's okay. It's not necessarily anxiety, I just actually am so shy. And sometimes I'm thinking, or watching, or listening. I like to listen. What am I doing when I crochet? I'm listening to things. Listening to stories, I'm listening to podcasts, I'm listening to videos. It's totally fine. There are a lot of times I'll sit in a group and I'll just listen to everybody's stories. It's like, wow, that's really cool. Everybody's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm totally fine. I'm totally enjoying this. Sometimes it's nice just to hear other people talk. If I have something to add to it, I will. For the most part. Oh, I love this blue so much. It's so pretty. Okay. I look like a weirdo. But I think most of us yarn people are a little bit on the odd side. I don't think it's that we're odd. I think it's just that we have found something that makes us happy, makes us feel passionate, and inspires us, fills our creative souls. And I think that is a difference than the people who feel empty, unfulfilled, who haven't found what they need. Some people never find that, and I'm so sorry for that. Or they found something when they were young, and when they were older, it didn't work out for them the same way, and it doesn't fill them anymore. Like, I've had so many different creative hobbies that I've gone through, like the painting and all sorts of stuff. I still like painting. I just can't paint after I've had a child. I don't know. It's weird. I just can't do it. I've sat down and tried to do my paintings, and I cannot make the picture work. I have some pictures that I was doing for my daughter, my middle daughter, when she was 2, and I don't feel like I did it. I don't think I did them right. They look terrible, to be honest. So I will be looking at finishing them sometime soon because I just stopped. I could not feel it. And that's kind of like when you're doing crochet or any other thing that's creative and you're not liking it. Just stop, come back to it another day. Because unless you're selling it, finish when you want to. Don't pressure yourself. You really don't need that. This is supposed to be enjoyable. And sometimes you don't like a project that you're working on and you come back to it and you love it again. Or you just grow tired of it, or you want to do something else, or you just need something else to do. There's nothing wrong with that. I've been on a little binge where I'm playing a couple video games. I haven't played video games in months, and just suddenly I decided I want to play a couple games I have. And that's okay too. It's really hot out. I don't like the heat. I go to do any housework and I'm dripping in sweat, like dripping. So I'm avoiding doing too much. On cooler days I've been getting stuff done. Don't worry, you've heard me talk about moving my furniture around, doing that. That is a deep clean, right? And I will do it. However, it's a lot of work. Like a lot of work. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's beautiful blue. Oh, it's gorgeous. And I am in love with it so much. Until I do that. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. And we are doing fantastico. So, hopefully by the next time I see you, I'll be wearing this beauty. Because you know I'm going to as soon as it's done. Oh, I want to wear it so bad. I'm almost thinking about wearing it while I finish it. Just, I think that'd be kind of funny. Sorry if I just made a lap bump. I'm fine. Anyway, thanks for joining me here at All the Crackers in the Box. And I'll see you again very soon. Bye.